Hello, Molly. It's nice to see you again. But it's a little unusual. Alice tells me that you want to interview me.
That's right. I'm doing a project for my history class.
Mm-hmm.
See, we're supposed to interview a fascinating person, and we just completed a unit on the robber barons, so you came to mind.
Well, I guess I'd be honored, as long as nothing gets taken out of context or this interview ends up online, huh?
Oh, I don't anticipate any confidentiality issues, but if you would prefer, I could interview Mike Corbin.
Oh, no. You'd end up, come on over here, you'd end up in the middle of a poker game.
I could learn a lot about the laws of probability.
Yeah, and probably a lot of other things, too. No, I'll be happy to have you interview me, and as a matter of fact, I'll have cooks and then some cookies and milk for you.
Well, that would be lovely. Thank you very much.
You know, it's very nice to have children in the house again, dear. So, well, ask away.
Well, you've lived for a long time, Mr. Quartermaine.
Mm-hmm.
So, after all these years, what matters the most to you?
Family. You know, everything I do is for family. They're my past and my future. They're all I can depend on. Nothing is more important to me than family.
No offense, Mr. Quartermaine, but most of your family doesn't seem to like you very much. Have you ever considered making amends for the mistakes you've made with your family?
Well, can we go off the record?
Oh, certainly.
No one is to know, all right?
I'm very good at keeping secrets.
That's an admirable trait. You see, my great-granddaughter, Maya, has fallen in love with Luke Spencer's son, Ethan.
Well, who can blame her? He's pretty cute.
Ethan has a great deal of potential. He can certainly think for himself, and he's very bright.
He has a forgiving nature, too. Just ask my sister.
Oh, you know, Maya has fallen head over heels for him, but she isn't ready to admit it yet. But I see a great deal of promise in Ethan. I felt that the first time I met him when he was in here stealing trinkets. That's not an admirable trait.
It's wrong to steal. But Ethan does have a certain charm.
Ethan is like a diamond in the rough. I can mold him, since he's now a member of the family. I can mold him into the kind of man that could run ELQ. The kind of man that could return it to the dynamic corporation that it once was.
Yeah, but Ethan doesn't really strike me as the corporate type.
You see, that's his second choice. He can follow into his father's footsteps and live hand-to-mouth on petty crimes and swindles. But you see, as long as he and Maya are married and he is in the family, I can influence him.
But Ethan is Luke's son. Why would Luke just turn him over to you?
You're a very smart girl. Have a cookie. Go away. You don't live here yet.
I'm here to give credit where credit is due, Edward.
Whatever it is you're talking about, I guess I don't want to know.
You know, I almost bought into this benevolent old codger act of yours. You really do it so well.
I wonder if Alice is too besotted with you to throw you out on your ear.
I'd almost forgotten what a cagey adversary you can be.
I have no idea what you're blathering about.
This game that you're playing with Dodge and Maya, it's all about getting back at me, isn't it?